Welcome to Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya, and today's video is going to be about Christmas popcorn. So, first, popcorn is something that is a nice snack, a nice treat. Some people eat it like as the full snack, it's just popcorn. But if you get an ostomy, or your UC symptoms are pretty bad, your doctor, or in my case, ostomy nurse, recommends that you do not eat popcorn. This is because popcorn is high in fiber, and foods that are high in fiber are sometimes hard to digest. This could be raw vegetables, popcorn, or nuts. And they're hard to digest because they can clump together and they can cause a blockage in your small intestines. And while you have an ostomy, you only have your small intestines, so if food can't go through, then you can't use your ostomy bag. And the blockage, it can be mild or it can be really severe, and so they generally tell you to avoid foods that have a higher chance of causing a blockage. For me, I loved popcorn. Notice the D, I loved popcorn. Around the holidays, my mom, she would go and she would buy the popcorn can. It's like a large aluminum can, and it had 3 types of popcorn in it. It had white cheddar, it was like some sort of caramel corn popcorn, and then it had a regular or a salted one, I think. But after I had the ostomy, I couldn't eat that popcorn. With my J pouch, my ostomy nurse recommended that I can eat popcorn, but I should probably only eat popcorn in small quantities, like a half cup or a cup of popcorn, with a cup of water or 2 cups of water. My doctor echoed a similar thing afterwards, and they said that you can eat popcorn, but you need to eat it in the moderation because your pouch is not used to it. And because popcorn is food, but it's not like any other food, it's hard for the pouch to digest at first. So on the jpouch.com.org, I think, J-Pouch group, they actually do talk about popcorn as a cover subject. And they had different opinions on how they were able to eat popcorn or if they're not. Some remarked that they can eat popcorn absolutely just fine, and others said that they only eat in small quantities. And they said they would eat popcorn when their J-Pouch was behaving, or they would eat it only with other foods, or they thought that you could eat substitutions of popcorn, like popcorn that doesn't have any kernels. I, for one, have never found such a thing, but they were insistent it existed. Or Pirate's Booty, which is a cheddar rice corn puff that doesn't have a kernel in it, so I'm guessing that was what they meant by kernelless popcorn. But I, being myself and being really curious, was like, there has to be some way you can eat popcorn without the kernel and without the risk of having a blockage. And so because of our tradition with the popcorn around Christmas time, I missed it. And we were at Aldi, I believe, and they had this popcorn chip brand. This is not the one from this video, but it was a different one, and I saw it and I wanted to buy it, but at the time I was like, oh, okay, my mom is not big on chips of any kind, so I saw it and I was like, note, remember that for when you can buy it. And I remembered it, but I never saw it in Aldi again. But I think it was in 2019, we went to Whole Foods and I happened to see this bag of popcorners. So basically, this is popcorn chips. It tastes actually like popcorn. Well, according to my mom, I don't remember what popcorn fully tastes like anymore, but it tastes like popcorn to my mom, so she can eat both. I don't really know why the company started, but They have different flavors of the popcorn. I did not know that when I saw it the first time. I thought this was it. This was the only one, and this is kettle corn flavored, which is similar to the popcorn, the regular popcorn inside of the canister. And so I immediately bought it, and I brought it home, and I ate a couple of them, and then my mom started tasting them, and she was like, this is really good. She said she liked it better than regular popcorn because even if you don't have any issues, it doesn't have any kernels, and so you don't have to worry about picking kernels out of your teeth. So she was delighted by the prospect, and it quickly became a chip staple in our family, and it's the only chip, surprising not, that my mom will allow us to buy because they do eat popcorn. We usually, when we have popcorn, we make it ourselves or around the year, but during Christmas time they bought the canister. But after I couldn't have any, to limit the risk of me tasting it and trying to see if it would work, she stopped buying the canister. So later on, going to Target, actually, I learned that there were multi-versions of the popcorners. So there is the kettle corn. The next one I found was actually still at Whole Foods, and that was sea salt. So it's basically flavored with sea salt. And then the next one that I found was actually on Amazon, which you can buy all of these on Amazon, but a smaller version. They're like mini bags of chips. But this is the white cheddar. And then also on Amazon, I was introduced to the spicy queso. So it's spicy cheese. I don't actually think it is very spicy, but it is really good. And then, before all of this existed, we always knew about Pirate's Booty, which was one of the suggestions, one of the substitutes that the J Pouch recommended, which was Pirate's Booty because it doesn't have any kernels. So I already knew this existed. If you notice, it is open, so we didn't open the other ones, but we did open this, and we ate it, and it was really good, so try it. But we went to Target in preparation of this video, and I learned that there are 2 other brands of popcorn I have never tried before, popcorners that I've never tried. And the first one is sour cream and onion. Never tried it. I don't know what it tastes like, but I hope it is very good. And then they have this one, which is cinnamon crunch, which when I saw it, I was really excited for the prospect of this video because what I was planning to tell you guys was that we have the kettle corn and we have the white cheddar, which is in the canister of popcorn, but we didn't have any sweet popcorn options, and these are not the type of popcorn that you can add stuff to, so you could try to flavor it with a caramel sauce or whatever goes on top of caramel popcorn. But with this one, it kind of is like the canister. We have a sweet one, we have the kettle corn, and we have the white cheddar. So this Christmas, if you have a J Pouch or you have a family member that has a J Pouch and they're missing popcorn and they really want to have popcorn this season, but they can't digest it or their pouch won't allow it. Mine, I did not try because I had a blockage once and I said that was it. I'm not testing that again. So I haven't had popcorn since 2017, and for me, the popcorners completely take away my urge to want to experiment with my pouch and figure out if it does like popcorn. So I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye guys!